out to you later to collect it. Okay, so without wasting time, who is going first? This is when the gentleman say chivalry is on. Ladies first. I know.
Ladies first, yeah.
I know. Very
What are
easy
they
to say.
ladies? How many ladies? So we just go straight to the point.
Just go straight to the point. Choma, you go first.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let me get my timer up. Oh. I'm sorry, let me get my timer up.
I didn't know Kabuga, isn't it?
Sorry, let me get my timer up.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
I kira da Zoom na meeting yanzu ma ga meeting din. Eh?
I'm going to do manual timer for you guys. I'm coming.
To me kuka yanki
I'm
yanzu?
trying to.
Me kuka yanki? Me kuka yanki?
Okay.
To shi kenan.
Coming up now.
Oh.
Sorry about that. So we remember, now this is just not testing your entire pitch deck. It's just extracting your teams. It's important for us to see the teams, the skills needed to deliver on your innovation, on your idea, and to see how you make up that team. We'll be looking at the technical area. Do you have the technical skills relevant for this? Also, we'll look at financial areas because you're looking at money. Then we'll look at administrative and management areas. So we want to see that and see if you've got a team ready to deliver on your product. My timer isn't coming up. So I might need to do it manual. Or can any other person time there? Don't worry, let me time. Can anybody time? Let me try and launch it. If it doesn't, then I'll use the manual timer. Okay, so Oyemani, your slides.
Yes.
You can share, right?
I'm having problems with the laptop, the internet connected to the laptop. That's why I had to connect to my phone. But I don't know if it will permit me to just present like that, or I'm trying to sort it out.
No, I will not. I need to see everything about your
okay. Maybe, well, I'm actually trying to sort it out. I'll soon be done.
Okay.
But you look you're the way you're looking, you look good. I know we have stressed you.
Yeah, stress in my it sits all in my eyes. Yeah.
Yes, I can.
I'm probably gonna need some of the Armani Fresh World makeup to help me.
Okay, so, so somebody
should I don't know why I like attacking Dosubi. I don't know why. Dosubi, you're going. You're going.
You're not the ones.
I don't know why I like attacking. Dosubi, you're going first.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you start, your slide should come up.
Okay.
Okay, when you're ready, I'll start timing you. And it's 1 minute.
Almost there. Okay, can everyone see my screen?
Yes, it's up now.
Okay, so at Resort, we are developing a mobile app for young professionals in Nigeria looking for rentals homes to choose standard apartment while avoiding problematic units with a database of verified reviews and using AI for sentiment and misinformation management. So currently, we've been able to onboard 17 team members pro bono. Only 2 people are being paid about 50K each. We have 6 advisors advisors and 2 more advisors in talks in the past 3 months. So regarding the tech, we have about 8 people in the tech departments. We have about 4 people in the customer and the social media department. And also we have an accountant we are speaking to. We already have a corporate lawyer, and all our advisors. We only need 1 more person in the real estate market to be our real estate advisor. But we have advisors in the investing space. We have advisors in marketing. We have advisors in the engineering space also. So my founder is an operations expert, while myself, I'm a tech
1 minute is already done. Or continue.
Okay. Then finally, we only need a CTO so that I will be able to fully focus on my CEO task, and we need an accountant who we're already speaking to. And our key strategy to recruit is using LinkedIn and getting pointers or referrals from our advisors and other teammates. Thank you.
Okay. 1 minute, 31 seconds. Okay, go back to your second slide. I see you've remained consistent with your elevator pitch, which is okay. You say no advisor on the real estate space.
That's correct.
Do you think that you need that?
Yes, I do need it since I'm working in the real estate space. So I went for a real estate event where all the top real estate people were there. So I was able to get some contacts. So we are still in talk with them because they are all very big boys. But I've already had conversations with them, and just to onboard them that's left.
And you already have 6 advisors.
That's correct.
What are each one's? What's the first person?
Okay, the first person is a tech advisor. Sorry, I just want to remove.
Second person?
The second person is a CEO and is into business. It's a business advisor.
Okay, third person?
Third person is an investor. He invests in energy business. He works at Greenmax Capital, and investing firm. So he advises us in investments.
Okay, then Dayo?
Yeah, he's a local tech. This is an international tech person, Jason, while Dayo is a local tech advisor.
Okay.
Then Scott is a
So
product, and then the final
I
person.
see like 2 capital market guys there. Okay. I would have loved you to keep, like, I don't know. I always feel safe with like 5 advisors kind of thing, but you have 6 already, and you're still going to bring in. So out of that 6, you're in the real estate space, and there's none in the real estate space. I always felt that you should have, that should have been your first big fish before all of this. But okay, at least you need them.
Yeah.
So this is okay. So just 1 co-founder, then you need 1 more CTO.
Yeah.
Okay. So those will be, you are not into real estate, right?
Yeah, prop tech, precisely.
Yeah, property tech. Your CEO also isn't into property tech.
Yes.
So you need that CTO that is into property tech. Okay.
Correct.
Great. This is fine. That's fine. But please get that team complete. Get your team complete. You're into the property space. I'm seeing a lot of people outside the property space in your team. So let's get them in. Okay. Thank you. Take that down. Who's going up next? Balogun. Balogun.
Yes, good afternoon. So I'm about to share my screen.
Okay. We have to see.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, we see your screen. You can start sharing now.
Okay, so my company offers 100% online data collection, documentation, and accessibility platform tailored for Africa. So in my core team, I have Kunle Oreagba, who happens to be a manager at Solina Center for International Development and Research. He has a very large experience. He's a seasoned researcher. And we also have Salami Moise. We co-founded this idea together 2020. So, and myself, a data engineer with over 9 years of experience. So we have 4 technical team members and 4 advisors at the moment. And across our advisors, they span through academic research, market research and insights, and also a mentor and advisor in the startup space. So basically, I offer a very sophisticated software. So I need more engineers. I need an AI engineer for my AI features. I need an extra backend engineer, a B2B marketing expert, a data engineer, and a front-end engineer. So the reason why I need this team is because as I said, I offer, like, I'm more on building a sophisticated, scalable system. So that is it. Thank you.
Yeah. So all of you are doing 1 minute, 30 seconds. Okay. So first things first.
Wow.
Data research gains. Your first slide did not talk about your elevator pitch.
I did not know how.
You are going to be managing people's data, so you need to be very detailed. You need to be very detailed. Then let me go to your first slide.
A lot of. Okay.
Go to your first slide. Yes. I don't know. You guys correct me. I didn't go to grammar school. Your first slide. Correct me. Now, if I'm a solo founder, I am called a founder, right? But if I bring people join me, I don't think we can have a founder anymore. We all become co-founders.
Okay.
Let's talk about that semantics. I didn't go to grammar school. I went to night. So I think what we should have here are 3 co-founders.
Okay.
Look for another title for yourself. And this is the first. This is the first slide, and I'm seeing thanks here. So I don't know whether this is the last slide. So data engineer, software engineer, grade, senior associate, Solina Center for India, okay, research. None of you is full-time on this, right?
Yes.
Okay. Your next slide. Content. Yeah. Okay. Advisors. Now, one more thing we must see about advisors are, let's please select those who can add value. You know, connect us to some markets, even if it's somebody from the NURTW, you know, Union of Road Transport Workers. If he has the leverage and the market connection, please pick them. So they must have some competence, some things to offer your deal. Let me see your shortfall transcription. Let me see your third slide. I was running through it. I didn't have a chance to. Yes. So you think you are very okay with data people? You don't have any data?
Yes. Yes, I think I'm very okay because what I'm selling is a software, and they have to be, and I offer a pay-as-you-go model. So I believe I have to give them the best of the best software that could, lead to retainership. Yeah.
Okay. So you're more looking into their the UI UX kind of thing, the interface, the experience. But you need to think about the data integrity.
The security. The integrity, the security. Yes.
This and all of that. And do I say anything about security in here?
Backend engineers, AI engineers,
Take care of that.
we all deal with
They'll take care of
security.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
No wahala. Okay, who's going up next? Abubakar?
Ready.
Okay, the lady in the house is ready. You'd have to take permission from Abubakar to present before him.
Okay, hello,
Because we have
Abubakar.
pushed you
Please,
to the
could
left.
you give me the permission to do my
Yeah.
presentation?
Go ahead, please.
He's
Go ahead.
smiling. He hasn't got a
Thank
choice.
Go ahead.
It's in my team. Okay. Sharing my screen.
I'm going to say this when we get back to the main room. We've spent about 11 weeks together now. I don't think I want to see any one of you without the background of your product. Michael, I don't want to see curtains behind you again. I want to see Konix all back.
All right. I promise you, I even have one, only that I'm
Next
not
week,
remembering to.
listen to me. Next week's session, I will personally keep bumping you out if I see this background.
All
I
right.
mean, you would have completed all your assignments, you'll be okay to go, but I'll keep throwing you out if I see this background again. Okay. Amani Fresh?
Yes, sir. Can I start now?
Yes, you may, ma.
Okay, good afternoon. My name is Onyemani Odo, founder of Amani Fresh World Limited. At Amani Fresh, we offer a curated, durable, natural makeup and skin prep for Africa's hot weather. Our team consists of myself, Onyemani Odo, founder of Amani Fresh World Limited, and Emmanuel Odo, co-founder Amani Fresh World Limited. We have Wisdom. She's an operation manager of Amani Fresh World Limited, and Dami Lola, the makeup artist and the beauty advisor, Amani Fresh World Limited. And our skills required, we have sales manager, web developer, project manager, social media manager, and client relations manager. The sales manager has to have a strong digital marketing and creative content development. And also the web designer has to have user experience in design principles and design principle knowledge and software and prototype tools. And the ways we are going to hire them, we use the first person, we're using LinkedIn job postings, and for the web developer, we will hire through a recruitment agency. I know I have somebody on ground already, but he has not fully developed what I have. I've been working with, I've contacted Michael, but where we are headed for is we are still on it. We are still talking about it. And the way the strategies for finding a project manager is also through recruitment agency, and also for the social media manager, we'll reach out to influencers and my colleagues, my beauty colleagues in the industry, and also for the client relation manager, the same thing. Beauty.
I'll stop you at 2 minutes. 2 minutes. You've done 2
So
minutes.
I am done. I'm actually
yes,
done
you've
now.
done 2. You're supposed to do 2 minutes. Okay. So first things first, let me look at aesthetics. This is Amani Fresh.
Okay.
Something about your color for this pitch deck doesn't strike me. I don't know. Something about the color doesn't strike me. Something about the color, I don't know what it is. Particularly for your third slide. The arranging of the words does not make it interesting for me to read. So do something about that. And remember your web developer. It's a very, very important thing because you need to get, we spoke about this, so we need to get some solution. I love your elevator pitch now, your one sentence pitch. I think it's beginning to speak the person you are. It's beginning to give us direction.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
so
sir.
Please, this your gap analysis is too much. Oh. If you go into the people you have on board now, you only have 2 people on board because the other guy is just is a guy in the other room. That's your husband, right?
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
I just brought him because he has the experience. He has good experience, marketing and business development experience.
So
I can give him.
I know. So that's your other shareholder. I know. But when I look at this, I only see two people: the operations
Okay.
manager, and who is this other lady? The makeup
Beauty
artist.
advisor. Yeah.
So I think we need to fill in the team. This is very slim, and I know, yes, you've not begun so much operation, but I would have loved to see somebody in the tech space, whether online marketing or web development, to move quickly to this team, even if not on a full-time basis. Because to launch minimally, you need one of those guys in this place, at least. Social media content person or somebody else, please. And yes, I'm not seeing your growth on your platform. I think
yes.
I'm not seeing growth on your platform.
Yes, something else came up. We are actually working on it.
And we will talk about that during office hours.
It's the beauty
we'll talk
tech.
about that.
Okay. All right.
We'll talk about that during office hours. Okay, good one. Next on the line is Abubakar Sani.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Stop sharing.
Abubakar.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you clearly.
Okay, all right. I will share my screen now. Can you see my screen?
Not yet.
Still?
Okay. Yes, it's coming up now. Yeah, we see it.
Okay. Okay. Can I start?
Yes, when you're ready, I start timing.
Okay. Hello, my name is Abubakar Sana Ali. I'm the founder of My Slates. My Slate is developed to enhance the learning outcomes of students using AI-driven tutoring. The team composed of myself, who is a technical founder. I have also our Chief Marketing Officer, Dr. Abdullahi Mahmoud, who has connection with all the schools in Kano. We have Natasha, who is helping us design the product. We have our tech lead, engineer Onimisi, who is helping us develop the designs. And then we have also our Chief Operating Officer, Engineer Abu Suraj. We have other team members, which include Alamin, Suleiman, Victoria, Taufika, Amina, and Habibullah. We were able to get 2 advisors, one local and one foreign. And we have some few gaps that we are trying to fill up. We are looking for a chief learning officer, and we also look for an NGO liaison officer, and lastly, a schools liaison officer. For the chief learning officer, we want somebody who has some background in education. We will try to find such from LinkedIn or networking. For liaison officers, we want to engage people who have worked or know how to partner with NGOs. However, for the schools liaison officer, we are looking to partner with some of the key stakeholders in some of the schools here that we are trying to engage. Thank you.
Okay. So you got a competitor in as your advisor. Let me see your second. You got Faiz in.
Yeah, actually, we did. When we went for that mixer at Abuja, so one of his staff, she got my contact. We connected on LinkedIn. She is the one who is like in charge of the interns in the Flexi staff.
Okay.
And she reached out to me afterwards that she wants me to be their like one of their AI mentors for their own interns. So that's
so you
how
offered. That's how the discussion went.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
that's good to know.
Yeah.
Faiz is one of our mentors. He is
Mm.
also very strong in the edtech sector.
Yes.
I wanted to get some of you into the MTN MasterCard thing, but the MasterCard thing, but EdTech, but it didn't pull through. This is good. Okay, so you are CEO, CTO, COO, COO, CMO, CW, everything COO. I hope you will not crash.
No, we have only few. Me. I am
CEO,
trying
CTO,
also.
and the CFO.
Yeah, well, now we are just starting. We are not even making much money. Yeah, we are making some few amount. So once we get somewhere, of course, I will hand this over to somebody to handle the finance.
So you can't even get somebody on a temporary basis to manage your finances.
I'm using some software. I'm paying the software.
I think you better do that. Now, I don't see anybody in the academia in this team.
Two people. I am in the academia.
No, I know you. I know you. Leave you
Okay,
aside.
Dr. Abdullah also has been in the academia for almost 25 years. Yes.
Okay, great.
He taught in the secondary school for like 10 years before he moved to the university, and he taught there for like 15 years. So almost.
I'm actually looking. I'm looking at current teachers also.
Okay.
I mean, those because you're going to focus on secondary school at some point, right?
Yes.
So I think you need to begin to think about that also. And for the NGO space, good. The NGO license is there, and the school license is there. And very importantly, I want to congratulate you for something, guys. By the way, this young old man, has been very worried. He's always been afraid of rocking the boat, bringing AI into learning. So he's always afraid. He kept on hiding it. And thank God he's bold enough to come out and tell us that he wants to disrupt the academic sector by using AI, exposing our children to AI. So he's coming out there. He has told us what he wants to do, and I'm happy. So your elevator pitch, your first pitch, you've said it all. Let's read it again. Let's read it again. You are now bold enough to say it.
Yes.
So I think that's your first clause. Enhancing learning outcomes through AI-driven tutorial to students. When he started FI, he started by using AI for managing administrative tasks for teachers. Then he brought the learning part small into it. But now he's bold enough to tell them that I want to sack all the teachers in Nigeria and replace them with artificial intelligence. So let's.
They are not happy.
So I like that. Now, what I see here is you're bold enough to say what you want to do.
Yeah.
I mean, you're bold enough to say what you want to do. For instance, Babatunde would have a problem if he goes to pitch in the university and he shows that picture of how all our project works are being thrown into the dustbins. The school registrars and all will be in trouble, and probably they'll send him out of. But I wish you guys luck. Be daring, be bold enough, and get out there. So your team, please get those positions filled. The NGO, we've discussed about that. You know why you need to do that. Get that filled in. Let's see. At least you could get them in on a temporary basis, quasi work. And let's just so that you have some competence in that area. So we're wrapping up with Michael Elechi, Onyx Oil.
Okay, my name is Michael. My company, Iconics, is developing an app that makes it easy for people to buy their petroleum products, that is fuel, diesel, gas, and kerosene, conveniently in real time using their phone or even computer. Our team is made up of 10 active members right now. I am the co-founder, and I also have Joseph Ikubela as she's the co-founder too. And I also have Ugweze Lawrence, he's a co-founder. And I have three people who are my active team members. One is Yusuf Musalam, she's a UI designer. Mfomta is a senior software engineer, and Abraham Odarewaju is a marketer and public relation expert. And I also have Peace Mikutuwa Senede, she's a lawyer. And I have 3 advisors. One is Victor Lusan. He's an entrepreneur with 20 years of experience in the startup ecosystem. And I also have another person who is an advisor. He's a Leon Akansiola. He's a senior software engineer with about 10 years. And also, he has a business, a tech platform. And I have Mukhtar Mohammed Baba. He's a business development expert with about 10 years of experience. So these are the 10 people I have in my team. And our gap analysis, the critical role that need to be filled is a project manager. We will be also serving as our HR for the meantime, and the UI designer, and a full-time software engineer, marketing experts, and customer care reps. So fortunately, we have most of people who have filled this role. And our marketing strategy, the way we intend to get these people, although we already have them, but the way, if we don't have them, the way we tend to get them is through LinkedIn, networking session, tech meetup, and also social media platform.
Michael, I will not agree. You use prayer to kick me out of the room. And you know I am interested in your pitch. You use prayer
Okay,
to kick me out.
I will repeat it.
Not you will. You can. You must repeat it.
Okay, okay. So can I repeat
If it
now?
was somebody else, I would ask some other person to give me a comment.
Okay.
Yes, and I'm
all right.
starting to time you right now. Yeah.
Okay. So my name is Mike. My company Economics is developing an e-commerce platform to make it easy and convenient for people to buy their petroleum product, that is fuel, diesel, gas, and kerosene, in real time using their phone or computer. And our team is made up of about 10 active people right now. Myself, I'm the co-founder, and I also have Joseph Ikubela. She is the co-founder too. She's a co-founder too, and she's a marketer. And I have Ugoeze Lawrence. He's a co-founder and he's a programmer as well. And I have team of 4 people who are active. One is Yusuf Musalam. He is a UI UX designer. And I have Mfomta. She's a senior software engineer. And I have Abraham Olarewaju. He's a marketer and public relation expert, a professor. And I have Peace Mikutowa Senede. She's a lawyer with 4 years of experience. And I have 3 advisors. One is Victor Oluson. He has over 20 years experience in the startup ecosystem. And he's also the president of National Institute of Caregivers. And I have Leon Akansiola. He's also a startup expert, but he's focused on tech. So he's the senior software engineer, and he has his own company, and he's one of my advisors as well. And I have Mukhtar Mohammed Baba. He's a business development expert with about 10 years of experience in the industry. The critical role we need to fill gap analysis is a project manager. Our project manager is serving as HR as well. We have a UI designer, we have full stack software engineer, we have marketing experts, and customer care reps. The only role we don't have right now is this customer care reps, but we have these 4 roles filled up already. But assume we don't have this role. The strategy for finding strong candidates is boot camps, social media, tech meetups, LinkedIn, and
Yeah, it's okay. You
freelance
pass.
platforms. All right.
Pass to me. Meanwhile, how do you intend to manage money first and foremost? How do you intend to manage money? And there's a button here called present. Isn't that supposed to be able to present for you? You're a tech person, oh. So
No,
I'm struggling to read these things. Please be conscious of
okay.
this. This might not be Mr. Shegun doing this with you guys in future,
Okay.
please, so that you'd. And 2, president at Nigerian caregivers for petroleum product or what?
No, we needed at least 3 advisors, and the advice that one should be a startup person, someone who has been in the startup ecosystem. And this Victor Losan is someone who has been in this ecosystem, startup ecosystem, so to speak.
As what? As what?
He's the founder of National Institute of Caregivers. The founder.
National Institute of Caregivers.
Caregivers, National Institute of Caregivers, yes.
And so why not put it there, National Institute of Caregivers?
Okay.
I'm coming. By the way, okay, so I see a lawyer. I'm less interested in their names anyway. I'm interested in
Okay.
their role. Software engineering.
Okay.
So you, okay. Okay, they'll give us a general comment. I don't see anybody. So if they give you money now, who is going to help with all this management of money?
Okay.
Okay.
I think so far, because we just needed 5 people for this critical role for this gap analysis. So, but I've been the one managing the fund myself because
it is well. Your second slide, only you manage all the money. Our money is in trouble. Project manager. Okay. I don't know. Remember what one of the mentors told you a long time ago, that your solution can go beyond petroleum product. I think it was Chintan that told you that.
Yeah.
With the migration to CNG, rechargeable, and all of those.
Yeah.
I
Green
don't
energy.
see that in your pitch to integrate other energy sources stations there. But do you think you want to do that also? I mean, this is not the slide for it, but I just realized we've not spoken about that.
Honestly, joke apart, that has been my mission. Conis is not just limited to solving the problem that has to do with petroleum products. We also have, because we don't have products, so we try to streamline the industry. So being able to have those green energies integrated in our platform is not going to be a difficult thing to do. So I'm looking at, although this is not popular yet in this part of the country,
Yeah.
but I'm thinking of integrating that soon enough.
Okay, great. Okay, so guys, you can put down your slides now. We've done well, except that every one of us did a presentation beyond the 1 minute. So that's one thing I noticed. So some of these things we need to just be able to align ourselves. Then I noticed a lot of scattered text. Sometimes for those kind of simple things, keep your text, simple. Try and go for infographics. When Amani was describing, was it Amani? Yeah, when she was describing some of those roles, she just put some pictures of people. You can do that. It will also help you when you're presenting to know. And for this kind of thing, except someone like Abubakar, who attracted me with the name of somebody, other people just want to see the roles. We want to be sure that in Dosubi's engagement in the real estate sector, he has enough people on that area to manage that. For instance, in Nigeria, I know very well that Kogi people, apologies to any Kogi person here, Gala people and Igbira people, they are the filling station owners. But I'm expecting that at least I will see some of those marketers that are from that side. I don't know what ties those guys to petroleum products. So that was what I was looking out for, actually. Well, I can't use that as a feedback for you, but I'm thinking.
So,
I'm sure some of them are.
Musalam is from Kogi State.
They love
Musalam is from
petroleum.
Kogi State.
They love petroleum product. I don't know what ties them to filling stations anyway. So please, now for each of these our breakout room pitches, each of those pitch deck, you must keep them somewhere safe, because Once an investor sees your main pitch deck, it says, I need to see more about your team. You just give him this. Oh, I need to see more about your product development. Go to the 1 minute one we did on product development and show him that. So they are not things you do and throw away, or they are not things that you think, oh, they're not marking. No. So get them ready. It's important for your team. Number one, please prioritize those technical areas. Prioritize those technical areas. You can't be telling me about research, and all you are scattering all over your pitch deck are accountants, marketers, and all of that. I don't see anybody with any data analysis skill, data thing, no experience. I don't see that. Even you yourself, you are a lawyer. You can imagine how disjointed that would be. That would just make me, I know Balogun for some time now. He's been gathering coppers, doing all sorts of things, trying to build database of copper. So I know that somehow it connects to that. But some other investor might not know him in that route. I've interacted with Amani very well. So I know her passion for natural skincare product. Some of the things she tells me, I bounce it off my wife. And my wife says, yes, 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 yes. So somehow I know all that about her. But now I'm looking for her to scale. So in addition to, I know definitely if Amani snaps her finger, she can get me 20 makeup artists in 1 second. But the direction I want her to go is to scale using technology. That's why you see me querying and saying, we need to get those social media content guys and all of those in that team. Because there's no question you ask her about cosmetics, she's going to answer it for you. Wow. But she needs to scale with technology. That's when she needs to talk to bring up that aspect. So when you look at your team must be well structured. So please fix those teams, look at those challenges, put timelines to those gaps, and understand that you don't have the funds to spend yet. So this is when you trade with the commodity you have, which is your equity. And this is not telling you to take your equity and start flunking it around. Oh yeah, you take 5%. People, the highest you can give somebody sometimes is 1%. Do you understand what I mean? 1%. Some people, you even say 0.5%. For an employee that you don't know will go, you don't even give them percentage. You simply give them what do they call it? Units of shares. So like 10, by the time you add up the units you have given to 10 employees, it's not even up to 1%. Oh, yeah, you take 500 units, you take 200 units. Yeah, you add it up. So please, let's be very, very cautious with our stuff. And there's one thing for co-founders that is part of your resources for the week. So please check it out. Is how you allocate time. When we get back, the breakout rooms will close in 27 seconds. I'll share that with the general house. It's also in your reading material, how you allocate and weigh things for each person. So please take a look at that. I was embarrassed when some of our alumni were asking me, and I said, you had that material and you didn't use it. So let's leave the breakout room, go to the main room, and then we'll pick up the discussions from there. Okay, guys, so leave the breakout room now.